see. A note from the developer. Dear player, thank you for giving a small, unusual game a chance. Like a lot of developers, I work obsessively on the computer all day, hoping that my creations will find an audience. But mostly I daydream about never looking at a computer screen again and running away into the distant farm so I can plant and gather things in the middle of nowhere. There's actually someone who left the world behind and vowed to never talk to another person again in 1986. Christopher Knight drove his car into the wilderness until it ran out of gas, abandoned it, and walked into the woods where he would stay for the next 27 years. He never talked to himself, and he literally spoke one word the entire time. He accidentally ran into some hikers in 1990s and muttered the word hi. I read the book about Christopher during a dark time in my life. Jesus Christ! I kinda envied him in some ways until I read about the cold Maine winters he had to endure. The only way to survive the nights would be to wake himself up every few hours and walk around to warm himself up. No! Sometimes on the brink of death, he would see a cloaked figure in black standing off to the side of his campsite, staring at him with a menacing smile and asking him to come closer. He later said that sometimes when the cold was too bitter, he would consider approaching the cloaked figure. This man saw death! But he chose to ignore him and kept warming himself up. Even though there weren't any people around, Christopher wasn't as alone as he thought. Maybe one day I'll explain more about how I've actually been doing these past few years and how it resulted in this game. It was born of pure self-hatred and desperation. Jesus, and why'd you spell born like Bloodborne? Which makes it my most personal work yet. I'm kind of embarrassed by the things I felt and gone through, but it felt good to put those feelings into this story. I hope you enjoy the demo, and I wish you luck as you face the inevitable Maine winters of your own life, even if the cloaked figure waits for you outside your tent. Jesus Christ, David! We need to check on David. Does he have a Twitter? Does he have social media? Everyone check on David. Scroll all the way. Nothing. Just as sincerely, David. Start new game. Let's go. You know, like, I talk shit like I'm gonna go out into the forest, but I'm trying to copy Akuma. I'm trying to learn, like, martial arts in the forest. I'm not trying to live like Alexander Supertramp.
It was the morning after everything went down. I didn't have anyone anymore. I got into my mom's old truck to drive back to New York, like I always do. But something happened that I can't explain. I saw my exit, turned on the blinker, and drove right past it. It sounds crazy, but I physically could not turn the wheel. So I drove for 4 hours straight.
Damn.
I was in a rush to nowhere. So I drove, empty-headed and exhausted.
Whimsical.
That's when I saw it. It felt like the only right thing to happen to me in years. All I wanted was to walk down that path, lock the gate, and leave everyone behind. It would cost me everything I had, but I needed solitude.
In this economy?
So I bought the farm. I did lock the gate, and I did throw away the key as hard as I could.
Huck!
I started laughing.
Dude, you hit the...
Sheer joy.
It didn't go anywhere. That would have hit the ground.
That I laughed. I couldn't believe I was actually doing it. I was finally ready to forget it all and be forgotten.
What'd you do to your mama's car? This man's got no respect. Unless you don't like your mom. I don't like my mom very much either, so I get it.
You made me a promise, Garrett, in our backyard garden when you were little. Do you remember?
It's probably not what you expected, but I'm going to keep that promise, Mom.
Cars are useless when harvesting shadows, you're absolutely right. Also, I would like to point out... Didn't mean to do that. I would like to point out that that tree asset I was looking at is the same tree that was in the game before.
All right, Garrett. Today's the day.
Hold on one second.
You're
There we
gonna
go.
leave the house. Hold your applause, everyone. But where did I put that to-do list? If I can find it. Nothing but the clothes on my back, huh? Whew.
Got my to-do list.
Now, time for the greatest dopamine release possible. Cleaning your room and scratching it off your to-do list.
Oh my god. I'm playing as an introvert. Ah. To any introverts in the audience, I apologize, but no. No, I am not. I'm so good at handling solitude because of the voices in my own head.
This is heavier than it looks.
Check my to-do list. Don't forget to use tools. There should be some lying around. Quiet, Hurt. Anyway, have a good one, man. Thanks for hanging out. Tools. Get to bed on time. These woods give me the creeps. Drop things in trailers. Sell tree. Where do I take the trash? Where me take the trash? Downstairs?
Looks like it's missing some pages.
Okay. I get a map and a compass. Oh, it was dawn. Okay, that's cool.
Man, it's pretty here. Not a soul for miles. I should have done this years ago. Okay, that wasn't bad. Maybe I can get these tomatoes watered and then I'll be done.
This is kind of nice. Gotta find a watering can, I assume. Yep. Hey, the font looks like Red Dead. I'm with that. Water. 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 I'm not a big fan of farming simulators, but I do understand that this one...
It wasn't a lot, but it was something.
This one's got a bit more to it.
One day down, eternity to go.
So honestly, like, to my people viewing right now, could you live like this? All by yourself out in the middle of nowhere? I never have. I don't think I could. Unless I know for sure. Oh, everything's interactable. Neat. And you can refill the water can. Yeah, but... You know, when I was younger and edgy, and it does have to do with the fact that it's one of my favorite films of all time, I don't like that. I didn't like that at all. That needs to stop. That needs to not happen again. But, as long as I can get my groceries somewhere and have internet, I can respect that. A lot of creature comforts of the modern era do make solitude a whole lot easier, I will grant you that. But I Am Legend is one of my favorite films. I think I think it's one of the few instances where you get a film that's better than the book. Especially if you watch the non-theatrical version. What the fuck is that? Is that a person on my property? Or is it just an animal? It looks like an animal and a person. Anyway, but yeah, if you watch the version of I Am Legend that came on the DVD, where Will Smith makes it in the end, spoilers, yeah, but it's from like 2009, get over it.
What is that? Claire? Whoa!
Fucking deer. Deer have been a reoccurring theme of today. Oh, what the fuck? Hey, Hurt, this look familiar?
Keep up or what?
I'm sorry, I just can't get over this view.
I can't believe you've never crossed the bridge before.
Yeah, but why leave downtown anyway?
To come see me, obviously.
Of course.
But anyway, I used to be like, I want I Am Legend to happen. Because I think I'd make it.
Whoa, is that a deer?
How did she even get here? Hold on, give us some space. We've got to help it.
Do we?
It's okay. It's okay. Let's get you home.
Claire, do you ever think about me? Like I think about you?
Oh, you're a
Do you
spaz.
ever wonder where I am?
He's a spaz.
Get back to work, Garrett. That's all you're good for.
Damn.
Hot damn, this doesn't even look that old. I could totally fix this up with the right parts.
Hey, we're gonna get an ATV. ATV Off-Road Fury was like the best game on the PS2. Don't anybody get up in arms over that. I don't mean like the actual best. It was a good game. Huh. This game is just sort of nice so far. I can't wait to see how this all gets ruined. By a rake. What was that for? Oh, I can plant seeds. I don't think this is how this would work. I don't have any seed. Where's that to-do list? Yeah, I couldn't live like this, I don't think. Just remember to check my don't forget to use tools. There should be some lying around in the house. I can buy more in the mail order catalog. Get to bed on time. These woods give me the creeps. Drop things in the trailer to sell. Tree logs are worth a few cents, but tomatoes and chicken eggs are much more valuable. My ultimate goal will be buying the rifle, but I'll work on my to-do list first for a few days and save up some cash. This is the rest of my life now, forever alone, the best way possible. In the best way possible. However, I did send one letter after buying this place. He's the only one who has my address. I wonder when he'll get here. Interesting. Oh, that...
TV would have been nice, with a whole being alone forever thing.
That's awful. That's awful. Most people nowadays don't even remember snow. Because most people don't have, like, cable signals anymore. We rely on streaming. I was watching Maximilian Dude. he was using a VCR, like he's all about audio visual stuff, and he had his VCR
I don't remember
outputting in 1080 because he has the hookups for it. But when he was rewinding, like the majority of his chat kept asking or like telling him, dude, there's something wrong with your tape. There's something wrong with your feed. And he's like, chat, that's rewinding. They didn't know what rewinding was. Trippy when you think about it. The eerie painting is my sanity meter? Did I read that right? That's insane. Get it? Sanity meter. Insane. Yeah.
I'm good food-wise for a long time. Cans of beans as far as the eye can see.
Beans! Yeah, protein. Beans are better for you than you think.
It's rusted shut.
Sure it is. Yeah, we have entered that era, for sure. Okay, can't hop over the fence.